shout the encouragement, let the players know that you're supporting them.
Great feeling, great feeling. Yeah, it's been a long time.
The club is one of 7 in the English Football League, taking part in a pilot scheme allowing 1,000 fans in to watch a live match this weekend. COVID-compliant measures include supporters wearing masks, sitting apart, and food and drink is banned.
This stadium can hold 27,000 fans. After Charlton's relegation from the Championship last year and the financial uncertainty that surrounds the sale of the club, today's efforts to encourage fans back into the ground in the future are being welcomed.
Elsewhere, on a different pitch, technology is monitoring fans' movements. At this cricket match, spectators were given a lanyard with a tracking device.
The technology shows you exactly what's going on across your entire stadium. It shows you where there's a cluster of social distancing, and that means you can act on it in the moment. You can send the relevant steward to that cluster.
Those behind the tech trials say it could be a game changer for other sports too. Anna Geary, ITV News.
In the Premier League, there was a shock defeat for Manchester United. Plenty of controversy over the result, but at the whistle, they were 3-1 down to Crystal Palace, and Chris Good has the action.
A new season in the theatre of dreams, but the boss looked tense, and this was a nightmare start at a club where expectations are always high.
Manchester United are shocked from the start.
A few minutes in, a goal down. The mask rarely slipped when Sir Alex Ferguson was in charge, but nothing could disguise United's displeasure when the ball struck the arm of Lindelof. Unavoidable by the looks, but instead VAR and a controversial penalty.
He has given it.
It got even more frustrating for United. De Gea saved from Ayew, only for VAR to intervene again. De Gea was a few inches off his line when he should have been on it. The penalty would have to be taken again. This time, Palace didn't miss.
No mistake this time from the spot.
The United boss was far from happy. If there was any consolation, it was a goal from new summer signee Donny van de Beek.
The new man.
But United were undone by an old boy who once never settled there. The last laugh, that Wilfred Zaha wasn't smiling.
What a return to Old Trafford.
Chris Scudder, ITV News.
And finally, it's the moment Tottenham fans have been waiting for. Gareth Bale is back in a Spurs shirt.
Welcome back. And it feels to be back.
Thanks, it's nice to be back. Such a special club to me.
Bale returns to Spurs on loan from Real Madrid 7 years after he moved in the opposite direction in a then world record transfer. Bale believes he can bring a winning mentality to his former side, a team that has not won a trophy since 2008.
You don't realise it until you're there. It's like in those situations, in finals, how to kind of deal with the situation, the nerves, the pressure, and that all goes with experience. So hopefully I can bring that to the dressing room, bring a bit more belief to everybody that we can win a trophy.
And that's it. The weather forecast is next, but from all of us here on the Weekend News team, it's a good night.
Not everywhere will be cold today. Some places will be warm and toasty. Heinz Beans sponsors ITV National Weather.
A very good evening to you. Wonderfully sunny as the weekend wears on. A bit of a cool breeze. This will tend to ease in the next 24 hours and finally dry for many of us into a new week. Time being, the temperatures slide under starry skies, becoming quite chilly across Scotland, Northern England and Northern Ireland. Become the small hours, a touch of grass on the glens of Scotland here. And into a new day. Those are bright and early nipping out of the line. There will be a chilly start in places. A little low cloud and mist to start the new day. But it's melting away to give us cheerful blue skies and a plenty of autumn sunshine once more. Lovely day in store. A bit of a breeze around the eastern coast and across the southeast, taking the edge from the temperatures. Quite cool here, but the breeze will tend to fade through the afternoon. Highs of 18 degrees across the north. Not bad after such a chilly start. And that the south. And that's warmer today in shelter spot time 24 or 25. More sunshine into a new week and breeze will tend to ease. Enjoy the evening.
Hans melted sugar beans sponsors ITV National Weather. We asked 100 people today their favourite family game show.
I'm getting excited.
First in the